Roman Anthony and the Red Sox are in agreement on an 8-year, $130 million contract extension. Also will include an option under team control. He will include an option for the ninth year, actually. It's funny, though, that the deal is pending a physical. Like, the dude's been literally playing
Really?
baseball games for
Oh,
you.
you know what? But it happened yesterday.
The
back injury.
Yeah, I know that he left the game early, but it's just
Yeah.
kind of funny that here you go, you've been playing with us, you're not on the injured list, but this deal is pending a physical. We got to make sure you don't have scoliosis. What's that thing called?
That's right.
Scoliosis.
Scoliosis is what we were tested for in school.
Is that the back?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to make
Or
sure
you
we
could
don't
say
have
spina
that.
bifida.
So it's 16 million and a quarter. He also has the club option for the ninth year. So this buys out 3 years of free agency because the first 6 years are club control. Year 7, year 8 would be free agency years, and then if they use that club option, that buys out a third year of free agency. It could be a total of 9 years. Would you give this contract to Cam Smith, who's been struggling lately?
Yeah, he's been struggling lately as Israel enters the text room again. Look, I think that this is kind of where baseball is going. I think it can be a highly intelligent and beneficial way of handling your players, especially young players. We got done talking about this as it related to guys like Pena. When Pena finally started getting hot and started doing things, it was probably too late even before he got Boris, although they were trying to wrap him up. They did it with Jordan. I probably would do it, yeah.
I would buy it down a bit. I'm open to the contract extension for Cam Smith. I think Cam Smith's going to be a really good player. It would also make my entire argument that they shouldn't have called him up on opening day moot because you would be able to extend him and that extra year of club control wouldn't matter. And whenever I say I would have started him off in the minors, it's just for like a month. He would have been up pretty quickly. But just to manipulate his service time, I'm pro manipulate service time. But a long-term extension would make that entire argument moot. It would make it, put it on the back burner, does no longer exist. Cam Smith has never been as good a player as Roman Anthony, though. Like Roman Anthony's always been a higher prospect. He's had a better rookie season on the average because he doesn't have the volume numbers. He doesn't have the raw numbers, the counting numbers, because Cam Smith's been up longer. But I would try to get it around to somewhere $15 million per year.
I was going to say, from a financial perspective, I'm totally open and I'm totally supportive of going out and getting this deal done now. I think if you just and how these negotiations normally work with the agents are going to make their best case and the Astros are going to use exactly what we just talked about and say, hey, Anthony just signed this deal. His numbers are better than Cam's. So we're going to try and we would like it a little less than per year and see if you can find a happy medium. But yeah, I mean, I still think if Cam is and he has been struggling lately, but from what we've seen, if Cam is consistent, you're probably going to get a bargain for the majority of that contract.
Yeah, I wouldn't. 16 and a quarter, I feel like would be a bad contract. He shouldn't be equivalent to Roman Anthony. But if 8-year deal, 9th year for the club option at $15 million per on average, and they're going to escalate too. Like they're going to build it up like he would if he was not signed to a long-term extension. I would do it. This is the only time I believe in long-term contract extensions in baseball is when you buy out the arbitration years and you buy out a few free agent years. Astros did it with Altuve, not as a rookie, but they did it with Altuve. They did it with Bregman. They did it with Jordan. People always say John Singleton, but there's also other examples of it really working out.
No, and I think that when you think about the position he plays, and I think we're both in agreement that he's going to be a corner outfielder for the rest of his career with the Astros. If he's going to be your right fielder and he's going to be productive and he's going to be a better than average player and you're getting him at $15 million a year or less with some of the corner outfielder salaries we see being thrown around for some of the better ones, you're probably getting yourself a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'm in favor of it at about 15 a year.